Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's time to bleach some knots. Things you will need: a mixing bowl, powder bleach of your choice. I'm using Clairol. Then you'll need something to apply the bleach to your closure and stir it around. You'll need a developer. I'm using 30 volume. And then Shimmering Lights shampoo for dyed hair. And this is also my closure here. Nothing too fancy, it's just a regular lace closure, and 2 duckbill clips just so I can pin the hair out of the way, and my foam mannequin head to keep the closure sturdy and in one place. So first thing I'm going to do is clip the hair back from the edge. I don't want any stragglers getting dyed blonde. Same with the ends. I'm actually going to braid it and tuck it underneath itself so that my ends aren't bleached on my closure. Next, I'm going to pin my closure to my mannequin head, just so that's out of the way, so when I start to get messy, I don't have to worry about trying to do that with my gloves on. So setting that aside, I'm going to prepare for the mixing. So now I'm going to put my gloves on, safety first, so I don't want to get that on my hands. Just trying to get some of the powder away from the opening so that I don't spill all over myself or all over my carpet. Notice I have a towel down just so that I don't make a mess either. So this is what the powder looks like. I'm just going to pour a little bit in at a time. Since it's such a small area, I'm not going to use all of this powder. But we do want to keep it close just in case we need to add more to make it thicker. So pouring in a little bit of developer at a time, that's kind of key because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want it soupy because it will make a huge mess. So now we're just going to stir until there's no lumps and so that everything's mixed properly. Adding in a little bit of developer at a time. Again, my goal is to have the right consistency so that it does not seep through the lace and get onto the hair. Pouring in more powder just to make it a little bit thicker. See how it drops? That's not the consistency that I want. So I'm just going to add a little bit more powder after this because we do not want any mistakes. You get one chance. We're looking for a paste-like consistency. Perfect. See how it doesn't drip? Doesn't even fall off. There we go. So just going to mix that together again and I'll let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. Now we're going to add it to our closure. The thing about this is not pressing down on it. Whatever you do, do not press down. You don't want it to seep through and get onto the hair. So you're going to lightly pat it on there. Being sure to get the knots in the front. I made sure I concentrated on the part where I would actually part, which is mainly in the front. Not saying I part my hair really short parts, but you definitely want to concentrate on the spots where you know you're going to part your hair. Again, light hand, do not press. Just going to pat it on there and smooth it across. around the whole lace closure. This is what it'll look like. If you get any on your ends, you can just slide it off with your finger. That's the whole point of wearing gloves. So that's what it looks like. Now we're going to take it off here, unpin it, and place it inside of a plastic cap. Face down, be really careful not to get it on the ends, and then let it sit. Now, to speed it up, you can grab a blow dryer on high, well, not too high. I have mine on 3, which is my highest setting, and then we're just gonna speed up the process of bleaching by just adding heat. And you can add foil, you can, do pretty much whatever you want. But this is how I'm going to do it. I only use foil like maybe if I'm bleaching my ends or something. And this is the finished product after about 10 minutes of blow drying. Carefully pull it out of the plastic cap. Throw that cap away, and this is what it'll look like. Nicely soaked in. Now I'm just going to rinse it out in my utility sink because I did not want to get this in my bathroom sink. I wasn't sure what color it would turn. So just in my basement, rinsing it out. Excuse the paint job on my utility sink. That's kind of what the top looks like. I should have got a better view of how it looked while I washed it. But I will insert a picture at the end of the day I installed, which was same day, how the closure looked. We're just going to use this Shimmering Lights shampoo just to kind of correct any bronziness, which I still had a little bit. I could have used some color corrector, but I didn't add it to my bleach mixture. So we're just going to massage the crap out of that and get that really in the grooves. Be really gentle with the hair while you're washing it. And this is what the knots look like. So overall, pretty good job. Just a little bronzy, but I can handle it. And I use Aussie Moist as my conditioner. So I actually washed all my bundles. I had 14, 16, and 18-inch bundle. As you can see, they came out pretty well. I co-washed them, and they kept their curl. All information on this hair company, I bought from them a few times. But yeah, all information will be either in the description box, or you can check out my Instagram. I follow them on there. I tag them in every picture I have with this hair in or previous hair. Very good quality hair. The only thing I was a little unsure about is the lengths. Some of the lengths, it said they were longer than the others, but they look shorter than the others, so I was a little confused about that. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, there's my closure, and then my 3 bundles of hair. I'll insert a picture at the end of this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.